So yeah, so we're talking about the Taro, and I carry it in my iPhone 5S case because that's really where the Taro should go. It fits nicely. Other than that, I don't really know much about the Taro. I couldn't tell you anything that would be of use to anyone. Um, Jacques, Vivi, Marceau, potato.
Marseille's an name of a town in
Why
France.
are people so hell-bent on pronunciations?
Just clarifying. I think that was it. I don't think you can say it any way you want, anytime you want, wherever you want,
My contribution...
in whatever way you want. But the notion of knowing what you're talking about, the town in southern France, Marseille, and that's where the Taro deck that you're talking about came from.
But have you been to the town?
Yes.
I haven't. So I can't know the town even if I can pronounce it.
Well, I don't know if the town is in you or you're in the town, but you have the Taro deck in your hands, which was made apparently originally in the when 1492.
No, this one approximately 1650s. Now look at her face, just like me. What can I tell you? I can't even pronounce the damn thing. The only addition, the only contribution that I can give you, something to ponder, is that this card is the same size as the screen on your phone. And somehow it still stands up to all the things that we're inundated with. Is that correct? Inundated. All the things we are inundated with on a day-to-day. Now, what I just said would be more interesting if she was the Papisse, because inundated has the word nun inside of it. But she is no longer a nun. She has moved on. She is now the queen, the empress. However, in the Jacques Viavi deck, n'est-ce pas? It is known that there are no marquees on the bottom. There's no names to the cards. And what's interesting is that he's the only person, card maker, that created a poem and put it on the Ace of Coins and the Two of Cups that suggests the names, the, how do you say, Marseille, the Marseille style cards all have names on the bottom. He used those similar names and he made a poem in French. That's it. And then anything that we say, we reshuffle the words. And then we have to begin anew.
What?
This guy yesterday, the Russian guy, did you meet that guy? He told me that he was into computers now, but before that he was a merchant sailor, and he moved from Russia, Soviet Russia, to Israel, where he got into computers. And he told me a sales story because he wanted to know what I do for money. And he said, "Do you know the Rothschilds?" And I said, "You mean the Rothschilds?" "No, the Rothschilds." "Okay, sure." He said, "Do you know how he made his money?" I said, "No, I'm not sure, but I know he made quite a fortune." So I'm going to tell you how the Rothschilds made their money. Rothschilds. He said, the father gave the son a watch, and the son sold the watch, and he bought one potato with the watch. He cooked the potato, and he took it to the market, and he sold it. And with the money he made, he bought 2 potatoes. And he took those potatoes and he cooked them. And he took them back to the market and he sold them and he bought 4 potatoes. And he kept doing that until he got wealthy. It's like this, you know. But I'm arrogant, you know, that's the problem. That's kind of the problem. I keep telling myself I don't know anything. But sometimes I start believing that I know something. It's a lie, it's a trap. It's not fun to know things. I don't need those cards. Alright, hypothetically, what are the chances that the fool fell out of the deck and we're no longer inundated with the fool? Probability. 78 cards. Let's see. Well, I like this guy. He's fun. That's Halloween.
Who is he?
So that's the devil.
Oh.
15. Traditionally, that would be the devil. You know, I think about why would the devil not be fun? Oh,
Put it down front.
the fool stays in the deck, even though we lost. Let's see who we lost. We lost the sun. S-U-N, S-O-N. Oh, oh.
Then we'll hold him up.
We lost justice. We lost judgment. You know, the day of reckoning. Imagine that idea. If we lost that idea and it was no longer an idea, and the idea of the apocalypse and Christ returns was no longer an idea. We lost, you know, some wood, just some wood, not a lot of wood, and sadly, or maybe a revelation, we lost a part of the poem, which says, La Lune, well, how do you pronounce S-O-I-L-L-E? Soir? Soleil? 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 The sun. La foudre? Prine à forcer? I don't know that word. Pendu? Trana? How do you say tiara? This is why I don't read French. Traîner. Av diable. Diable. So we lost a piece of the poem, parts of the puzzle. That's all she wrote.